What's up, everybody? How's it going? It has been a long time since we've done a video, and I figured I would finally get everybody caught up on what's been going on with GearTube TV and myself. Looking outside, we just got some snow here. Oh gosh, the other day we had like 7 or 8 inches, and then it's been in the 40s ever since and is melting off. So I'm happy that that it's melting off and we can finally move on. So what's new with GearTube TV? Well, first and foremost, this year we are a sponsor for the Beer Hill Gang at Williams Grove Speedway. So the Beer Hill Gang started years ago at Williams Grove with a group of individuals that sit at turn 3 on the hill, and their motto is beers, friends, and 410s, or something like that. So they're a really cool group of people, and we decided that GearTube TV would go ahead and sponsor them with producing their t-shirts and generating some revenue for that organization. So we're really happy to do that. We absolutely love dirt track racing here at GearTube TV, and we look forward to the events at Williams Grove, Lincoln Speedway, some Port Royal action, as well as Path Valley, which is in Fanitsburg, Pennsylvania. It's a real small track, lesser known, but also when the World of Outlaws come to town, so we're really happy about that. Other than that, we did some stuff to the Jeep here. Nothing major, but a couple things to look at here. We decided to put a new radio in. So we went with a Sony Bluetooth something or the other. It's not completely mounted yet. It's just setting in there, and that's as far as that's gotten. And we have power here temporarily running to our CB, which is mounted to the center console, and it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It can still tilt up and down just a little bit, but it's in there pretty good. And so I think I'm going to leave that there. I'm not too concerned about it being mounted there. It does really well there. Just the microphone, I don't know what to do with that yet. We have an upgraded stereo system with a Pioneer 4-channel amp, subwoofer, wiring still a mess, and then up front, down underneath, we did the Centripod with 6.5-inch speakers down there. So upgrading the stereo system just a little bit, give it a little more volume. It's really helpful when the top's off. I've debated about a soundbar, but I actually like how clean it is up there, and I don't think I'm going to put a sound bar up there. I think I'll just stick with those speakers there in the center. This dash speaker still works. The one on the other side does not. I'm not sure why. And so we're going to stick with that and the amplifier to give us some more volume. Also, temporarily, I mounted this voltmeter to the dash. And in a perfect world, it's going to go in line with the rest of those gauges. In another perfect world, I will have all new gauges and a different dash, preferably diamond plate, but that's here nor there and takes time. So anyway, along with that voltmeter, I decided to upgrade the battery. If you look there, there's 2 supports that come down off the firewall, and then your battery sits in this tray. So originally it's for a Group 56 battery, and I have the battery that came with it when I bought the Jeep over here. It is an Autocraft 56 series with 668 cranking amps, 550 cold cranking amps. I decided that I was thinking maybe the issues with this thing starting were related to the battery. The voltage on the battery that was in it, when I would engage the starter, would drop to 8 or 9 volts, something like that. And I think that it wasn't starting very well because the voltage dropped so low. Now, it's no secret, you've seen before, I keep battery tenders on everything. So I have a battery tender on this. I have it on all the time when I'm not using it. It's just a little speed charge, 1.5 amp. And since I put the new battery in, I will tell you that this thing starts so much easier, so much quicker. I'm not going to let it run long because I'll choke myself out with the exhaust fumes in this garage. Alright, so you remember the master switch. Turn the key on. You hear the fan engage. And we'll pump the pedal 7 times. Okay, here we go. See what happens. Oh, almost. Alright, so it's going to make a liar out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there it is. So, a little bit of hesitation there starting it. It wasn't terrible. As far as the truck goes, the leveling struts have been absolutely awesome. I've had no issues with them. It is now February, the end of February, beginning of March. I honestly don't remember when I had them installed, but I believe it was March or April of last year because there was still snow on the ground when I had them put on. So they have been awesome, absolutely awesome. Totally like the ride. I like the feel. It's not rough, it's not jarring. It's good. I like it. I went back to the factory air intake. So why did I do that? Well, here's why. I liked the JLT intake. I really did. Combined with the Omega Tune, it was awesome. However, the factory airbox is very efficient, and the fact that it's completely enclosed from the intake scoop all the way through the box and into the intake, it actually is pretty efficient as a cold air, quote-unquote cold air intake. Now obviously there's different chambers here that is involved in the silencing and making it quiet as far as an intake goes. But I don't know, I wanted to do something different again, even though it's stock. And I don't know, I had really mixed feelings about that JLT. I don't know, there's just something that said I should switch back to the stock airbox and see if there's a difference with the Omega Tune, and I can tell you there is no difference between the JLT and the factory airbox with the tune, and that's my butt dyno. Numbers, they may be slightly different if you actually dynoed it, but I'm okay with that. catch you all at the next one. Take care. Hope you've all been well. Happy New Year's. A month and a half late. So take care, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.